Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you could go down there and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done that, that would be great. Thumbs up if you like what you're seeing would really help out my channel as well. I would really appreciate it. And welcome back to turn $25 into six figures in less than 12 months. What I want to do today, hopefully yesterday you went through, you got set up with your accounts for 3 of them for TikTok, 1 new one for Facebook, 1 new one for Instagram. Totally unrelated to your personal accounts. Hopefully you've done that. Hopefully you'd set up those Gmail accounts or any new email accounts so that you could utilize those to do that. And also set yourself up a spreadsheet to kind of keep all this information intact. I'm going to show you some spreadsheets a little later that you may want to download. I'll have links below them that you can go to in Google Sheets. I'll show you that here in a second. With that said, what we want to get into today is your social media accounts and how we're going to use those to get free traffic. Let's just move on and go start working on it. Okay, so I have pulled my phone up on my screen so that you can really see what's going on. And one key point to make here is that, and the reason I'm doing it on the phone here, is pretty much 100% of the things that you do when you're uploading videos to some of your social media and things like that, even when you're doing CapCut, editing the videos, or taking the videos, you're going to use your phone 100% of the time. So that's why I want to show you on this. You won't be utilizing your laptop to do any of the editing. You won't utilize it for anything, and that's what I'm going to be showing you in primarily throughout this video right here is how to go about it. First thing I want to bring up, though, is do not overthink everything. It's what gets everybody in trouble. It's why a lot of people can't make money in affiliate marketing. They just think they need to know everything there is to know about everything before they do something. So obviously you want to take action. I've talked a lot about that in this series. But don't overthink things and don't overcomplicate things because it doesn't have to be real sophisticated and technical. One of the things I wanted to show you is on my phone, I have several folders right here, 3 of them, that come pretty much have all of the information for my affiliate marketing businesses in them. And I just want to kind of show you to try to kind of keep it organized. You may want to create some of these, but I have TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and CapCut and Pinterest. All of those are right in this folder. They're real easy to get to, so I can get to them right away. But what I wanted to primarily do on this video or this portion of the video is to show you what I have inside of my accounts. As far as I'm going to show you Facebook, I'm going to show you my Instagram, I'm going to show you TikTok. So the first one I want to show you is, let's go back, I'm going to open up my Facebook. And this is one of my accounts in Facebook. It's called Advisor Joel. I've got my first name Advisor, last name Joel. When you do multiple accounts, I like to have different names and kind of appeal to different things. But anyway, you can see right here, I have no bio information in here whatsoever. I have this right here that you can place. This is basically it's the same backdrop that I have on my YouTube channel, as you can kind of recognize it, no BS information, so you can have a successful online business. But anyway, so this account in particular, I have 1,100 followers plus. So, but below it, this is the key thing right here. I'm going to pull this up. The one thing you can get to very easily is right here is my link. And if I touch it, that's where it goes, the new $25 business right here. To get people to come in and sign up and learn more about it. And so I'm directing them straight to there from mine. You want to make sure that you have your link where it's very easily accessible, that goes right to your sign up to capture their information so that they can see the video about your $25 business. So that's what it's all about. So you can see right here, though, I have literally nothing in the bio. There's nothing in a bio here. So that's what I'm saying. I uploaded a picture. I think you should too. Try to stay away from some stuff with money and things like that in it, dollar signs. Just plug in, a picture of you. You could put a few words on it somehow if you want to do something. I'll show you something different on that in a minute. But let's go with that there. Let's go here. Let me go to one of my TikTok accounts. Okay, so here is one of my TikTok accounts here. This one I have 2,300 followers. Again, look how simple I have my bio information. Learn how to make money with a successful online business, some arrows, and then right there, once again, the link. That's what you want to have so that when they go to it, it's going to open it up and go right to your sign up information. So you capture their information. It'll start emailing them as we have our system set up in our GetResponse account. But anyway, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. This one I've just got a little thing up here. Just put your picture. Don't get too caught up in it. That's not the point. The point on social media is to do the videos, which I'm going to show you how to create those coming up here in a few minutes. Do your videos, do them consistently, and we're going to do it to where you're doing one per day in each of these accounts. So, but I'm going to show you how to do it, give you a system so it's not very complicated to do. So don't panic, and you don't even have to talk in these videos, so we'll get to that in a second. But okay, so there you have that. Now let me go back and let me go to my Instagram account. I think this is one. Did I just open this? No, here's one. Here's a new one I just opened. I just opened this one up, I think, yesterday. I've only done 4 posts on it. Yeah, there we go. Actually, this one's just when I put my photo in there, so I've got 3 really that are actual videos that I put in, 2 yesterday, 1 this morning. So to try to get this to see if we can get it going. But once again, right here, very simple. You know, I changed this one up a little bit, but once again, you have a link to go to get to your $25 business. That's the key. You want to be able to easily have them get to that link. So you can say, hey, hit the link in my bio. They don't have to dig. They don't have to look for it. They don't have to do anything. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you on these. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Put a picture in there. Put a few words in here about, you know, how to make money online, or I'll show you how to make money online. Get your links in there. Make sure that they're in there. Real quick note on that. TikTok, I think they're still this way, but you have to have 1,000 followers before you could have your actual link in there. However, you can still put it in there in your bio information. It just won't be a hot link that they can actually click on and go to. That's strictly in TikTok. You can for Facebook and you can for Instagram. Put one in day 1. So make sure you do that. Put your link in. And anyway, let's move on. Okay, so now I want to go over some information that I'm going to share with you. As you know already, I like to keep everything simple. I like to keep everything to where it takes us the least amount of time as possible. So therefore, there has to be some organization. With that said, but this spreadsheet here, this is in Google Sheets. Hopefully you have that. If you don't, you should get it set up. You can do it on Chrome or you can do it on any of your browsers, but have it to where you can easily access it because it's something you'll be able to use to make your life a lot easier. But as I had mentioned before, we want to make sure that we put up 1 video every day on each of our accounts. Well, again, we have 3 TikTok accounts, we have a Facebook account, and an Instagram account. That's 5 accounts that we have. It's a lot of video. Well, I'm going to show you a way that I've been doing for quite some time that seems to work pretty well. And what it'll do is it'll allow you to repurpose your videos. And let me show you kind of how I do it. This keeps it organized so that you can easily, you know, you're going to do get 7 videos going. Then you plug everything in. You have everything set up in your notes. I'll show you that here in a minute. But that way you can easily go in, plug a video in. You know which one you're going to put on TikTok, the first TikTok account today. You know what hashtags are going with it. You load those up, add the music behind it, hit send, and you're gone. You're done. Move on to the next account. So that way I can literally do my 5 accounts in probably, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because I've already done the work up front. And it's organized, so I'm not thinking, which one did I put on that, and which one did I put on this, and have I used that one yet for this account? You don't want to get in that position. So anyway, let me show you a little bit about this. So what I've done here, these are just screenshots after I've done the videos, once I've totally completed them. And then I take those videos, and again, I'm going to show you this in a minute, but I'll take that finished video and I'll put it in a folder in my photos so that I can easily access those 7 videos. So I can go right to them. I'm not digging through my whole roll on my entire phone. I'm going right to that particular folder for the videos for this particular week. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, again, there's text down there. Text me if you have any questions about this. You can obviously pause and back it up to re-listen to it. But anyway, so we have this down the left side are the 7 videos. And then here you have a column for TikTok of your first account, second account, third account, your Facebook account, your Instagram account. So there's your 5 accounts. Now what I do is I'll line them up. It doesn't matter the order right now, to where this video is number 1. So on the first day of the week that I'm doing these, this video is going to go on my first TikTok account. The next video here is going to go on my second TikTok account. The third video here is going on my third. The 4th one is going on my Facebook. The 5th one is going on my Instagram account. Then once I get those checked off and done, that's it for that day. Now the next day on my first TikTok account, I'm going to use this video, and after I do it, I'm going to check it off. The third video I'm going to put on my second account. Once I'm finished, I'm going to check it off. This one for my third video. On Facebook, I'm going to use this one for that, and then on this one for that. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to text me down here. What's happening here, if you can see though, is on any given day, none of our accounts are getting the same videos. They're all different videos on different days. So that's good. It spreads it out. And we're obviously repurposing these videos. So now the one thing to keep in mind is once you get down to this one, so on the next day, all you're going to do is go right up to the top on the next day and start right there, and then you're going to have these to be able to do over here that you haven't used yet for that particular account. Hopefully that makes sense. It may sound a little complicated, but it's really not, because once you get the system down, it's really easy. And then you can just go to this sheet. You can put right up here. The way I have it is have it to where you can easily access it, so you know right where. Just go in here and you'll go, okay, I know on the first TikTok account, I'm going to put that right here, that video. And then I'm going to show you here in a minute how you can do all your hashtags and have those all ready to go as well. So let's go check that out. Okay, so moving along, what I like to do is, you're probably wondering, how am I going to come up with ideas for 7 videos a week, and I'm new at this and all that, and I'm not going to know what to do or how to do it. Again, I say, don't panic. I'm going to show you a way how to do it here. The biggest thing is don't overcomplicate things. Keep it really simple. What I like to do, and this is actually how I get a lot of my ideas and how I do a lot of my videos, is don't reinvent the wheel. There's thousands and hundreds of thousands of things out on TikTok, but go on TikTok on your laptop now, not on your phone. Don't log in. You're going to just go right here and search accounts and just put in something, make money. You can mix this up so you can kind of get different things. And then what it's going to do is it's going to pull up accounts of where people are doing make money things online. Here's one here. This one has, oh wow, 492,000 followers. So let's click on that. And we're going to go to their account, and look at that, 2 million likes. That's a nice account right there. Anyway, so we're going to go here and take a look at some of theirs. Here's one that's recent, because these are in order of when she did them. This one already has 10,400 views. So let's just open that one up, and let's see what it does. Average life expectancy 78. Let's see, hold on here a second. Average retirement age 66, worked for 46 years, to only be free for a few or whatever. Check her profile. That's it. It's 6 seconds long. So you know what we're going to do? We are going to remake this video. So first things first. Now, what I like to do is copy the link and email the link for this video to myself, just so I have it and I can have it on my phone, and I've got it on my laptop so I can look at things. I'm going to show you how to gather the information, and then after this, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to do the video itself. It's really simple. You can see on this one, she is not talking. I have my volume off now because YouTube doesn't like that. But she's not saying anything. There's just music in the background. See, she's not saying a word. Lips aren't moving, nothing. She's just shaking her head, going, nope. She's looking up and thinking, going, I don't think so. Nope. That's it. So that's what we're going to do. With that, let me show you how we can take a look at copying some of these very, very easily. Okay, so I've got my phone pulled back up, and what I'm in is I'm on an Apple iPhone. I don't know whatever you use. I think all the phones have some similar things to this, but this is just my notepad that's very easily accessible in my iPhone. But it's got a cool feature that I like to use that is called Scan Text. So I can literally, and I don't know if you can see this or what I'm doing here, but you just go to here, and you can see how it highlights that right there. Hit insert, and it literally just copied all of the information that I need to have for this video. Now, you're going to have to go in here, and it's going to pull up some different things that should or should not maybe be in there. You can see right here that there's a face. Whoop. She's got a face here, and what it came up here was this. So you need to play with those and get rid of some of that and make it and add the face in there, because you want to kind of keep it similar. Make sure all of these say exactly the same thing. Sometimes when you do the picture or the scan like that, it will leave some things out or add some things. So you just want to make sure it makes sense, and then just leave it at that. So The next step is we want to get the information that is right here that's actually been put into the video itself. So we're going to use the same technique, and we're going to go here, and let me pull this back up so you can see it. Same technique, we're going to hit scan text, and we're going to go right here. And I just got to take a couple shots at it. There you go. And then we just have nope. I mean, that's easy enough, but we just don't want to forget it because we want to make this easy. Okay, and that's it. And then we're going to have that information. So now we're going to go through. We need to make sure, obviously, you see this right here. TikTok, make money with her address. We don't want any of that on there, obviously. So now we have this. Now, again, we're going to have this video because we sent ourselves a link, but we can come back. What I like to do is to, once I make my video of basically how she's done hers without saying any words, then I just leave it here, and I literally, we're going to do this, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, but we're going to recreate this video. Okay? So that's it. So you've got all the information you need. Now we're just copying and pasting and all that good stuff. So let's go do that. Okay, so now what we want to do here is we want to go ahead and watch the video. Let's see what she's doing because we want to recreate that. She's kind of thinking there a little bit, not real sure, and then nope, not going to do that, and then kind of a smile. So we'll just do that. Again, don't go crazy on this. So let me pull that back up too so I can show you as I'm doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of recreate what she was doing. So I don't know if you can see me or not. Yeah, do it like this. Somewhere like, can you see it? Okay, there we go. So we're going to start out with nope. That's it. That's all we're going to do. That's really that simple. Don't rethink it. Don't keep looking at it and go back to it and decide, well, do we need to do all of that and all that good stuff? Just don't do all that. Just it's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put all of this together. So let me go show you how we're going to do it. Okay, so I've got my phone back up here. So to create this, what we're going to do is we're going to utilize CapCut. This is the one I asked you to download on your phone. And I'm going to go here to this folder. We're going to open up CapCut. And it's going to come in just like this. This is showing the previous videos that I've done. Well, all you're going to do is hit New Project. You're going to go to that last video we just did. You're going to hit Add, and it's going to pull it into here. Okay? It's that simple. Now, on mine, I like to utilize, go to Cutout and remove background. That's the way I'm doing all my videos, well, most of them, unless I'm doing something at the beach or whatever. So anyway, so that's remove the whole background, so that's going to stay black there. So now, with that said, now you can see right here we are in CapCut. So I'm going to show you how we go about adding these kind of things here. So we're doing this outside of Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, totally outside of it, because remember, we're going to repurpose all of these. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, again, text me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can if you have any questions. I'm really good about doing it. If it's later at night, it'll be the next day, but I really like to hear from you and help you out. I want to make sure you're successful with this. So, but obviously you can also rewind the tape, this video, and kind of watch it again if you need to, if it gets a little confusing. All we're going to do is add this up here. So what we're going to do, let me bring this back up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with average life expectancy. Now remember, we're going to go here. You're going to hit text. We're going to hit add text. Now, didn't want to do that, did I? We're going to go back to here. So right here, the first one, copy, go back here, paste, check. Okay, now we want to make this look a little prettier. I do. So in here on CapCut, you just touch this to where this is highlighted, your actual words that you put in there. You hit style, that was on the bottom, and then you can go in here. Now on the fonts, there's a couple I like to use. There's this Barlow right here. Okay, those are some really good size ones that are utilizing the letters. There's another one here called the Bangers, and that one comes in and it's a good look, but it's all caps. So you can do a little of both or do both or however. For this one, let's see, let's hit a check there, and then I think we're going to do style. We're going to go text. Actually, let's do it like she has it. So it's white, and then we're going to go to right here, and we're going to do a canvas, And we want a canvas, we want red, and text, we want white. Okay? So that's similar to hers. All right, so we're going to do a check mark. Now what's nice about that is the next one, we're going to do add text. And then we're going to go back. Oh, I wish I'd quit hitting that. Average retirement age, we're just going to copy that. We're going to go back in here. We're going to hit paste, check mark, and there's that one. Now, touch them, and then when they do that with the box around them, you can just move them wherever you want, kind of readjust them. So we're going to go, we need to move this on up, don't we? There we go. And then work for 46 years to only be free for 12. So we want to hit that check mark. We want to hit add text. Go back. We want to get this whole sentence that's all in one. Copy. Paste. Check. Okay, now this one we've got to do a little bit of adjustment. So we want to do, there, that'll work. Now this one has a black background, so we want to do style, canvas, and we want to go to more of a like a gray, looks like. So we'll use that. I'm going to do something different here. This is getting a little more technical than I wanted to, but I need to move myself down. So what you want to do is check that off, and then you can highlight this here, and then that'll allow you to move yourself up or down if you need to. That's a little more high tech, so yours, hopefully you won't have to do this, but anyway, so that's there. So then we can take this and we can move it up and do right here. Okay, that's that. And then we want to do add text again, and we want to just do, we can copy it, or this one's easy, but we just don't want to forget it, and put nope. And then that one has red. Now to expand it, you just put your fingers on that and either do it bigger or smaller, just like you do on your phone normally with everything else. And we can turn it and twist it and kind of do whatever you want. But meanwhile, let's do the style. We want to do the white, so we want to do canvas. We want to do it in a reddish, like we have the other. And there we go. Hit check mark. Now, we want to do these where they're in. It looks like these are in the whole time. Are they? No? Let's see. Okay, the first two red ones are in at the same time. So to do that, I'm going to go back. Let me pull this back up. Okay, so now you want to highlight your words that you have right there. This one starts right at the beginning. As you can see, that's also where we want to do that one. So what we want to do is hold that one, hold your finger on it until it does that, and then you can just move it wherever you want. And it'll kind of line itself up at the beginning and ending of things too. So then the other one comes on just shortly after, so we're probably about right on that one. But these stay almost to the end. Let's see where those go off at. So here's your time down here. So it goes off right at about here, right at about 4 seconds, somewhere in there. So at about 4 seconds, let me pull this back up. I wish that would stay up. So this one, once you highlight this right here, you can take your finger and just move it to shorten the amount. And then your seconds show up here, so you know about roughly where it is. Now what you want to do with these other ones is pull them out and have them at about the same area. Actually, I'm going to go a little farther because ours is extended a little bit. Let's take a look at this, see what we've got. Yep, we need to extend these just a little bit. And you see how you can do them where they go right all at the same place? Now let's look at it and see. So I think we need to take the work for 46 years. We need to highlight it and bring it in a little sooner. And then let's do nope a little bit later. So we again hold that down and you can just move it right here. So there you go. Now that brings up a point here as it goes. You can see here where it says CapCut. That always adds a section right here because they're trying to get promotion. If you leave it as is, when you download it, it's going to be there. But all you have to do is take your finger, touch it to where you highlight it, and then you're going to go right down here and hit delete, and it's gone. Okay? So let's go ahead and hit play again. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay. Now that section, there's one that we forgot to do, that I forgot to do. Sorry about that. But where it says check my profile to see how I escaped this reality. That's where you're going to be utilizing your link to make sure it's in there, because they're going to go into there. Okay, so we want to add this to it. So this will show you also another way to do things. But so we want to go down here and hit add text again. Okay, now this is going to come up with the last size of everything and the colors of everything that we did before. So we may want to go ahead and just shrink that down a little bit, because we know we don't want it that big. But anyway, what we want to do is put in check my profile to see how escape this, and an exclamation. Okay, now in style, let's see, it looks like we just have white, and then let's go back to that other style I had showed you, the Barlow, and let's do, under style, we're going to do the stroke, and we'll do that. Now you want to just come in here, hit check, and then that needs to go right to the end, which is there. Now the only thing we need to do is kind of position that there. We're going to do that. Now we just need to add our pointer so it's similar, go a little bigger. Okay, how's that look? Perfect. So we're going to hit our check mark, and then that needs to go in line with the other one. Okay, so that is it. Let's take a look at that and see how we look. Anyway, so with that, I always like to go over here. If we're doing those, you can just go all the way to that left side to right here, and you can hit mute or unmute. So if you're going to do it to where all you're going to do is music in the background later, then just mute it. That way there's no sounds or anything kind of coming through. But let's go ahead and check it out and see how we're looking again. Yep, that looks good. Everything's good. There we go. All right, that's our video. So now what we're going to do from there is we're going to go over here. We just want to make sure, but we're going to check our cover, and let's see what it looks like. So it's that. Doesn't look too bad. Now you can just move this and put it wherever you want. Let's say we just want to be able to see Nope on our cover. I'll just leave it like that. So then you just go up here and you want to hit save. And then that's what will pull up on your cover regardless of what it has showing right here. Now the next thing you want to do is go right here, and you're going to click on that. This is exporting it right now. It's totally done. You don't want to mess with any of this. You just want to hit done, and then just get out of that. And then you're going to go to your photos, and looky there. There it is. That's your video. So now what we want to do is we are going to go take a screenshot of that, okay, because that way it'll be in your phone till we can load up into our spreadsheet. So let's do that. We're going to do a screenshot. Okay, I'm going to save that to our photos, so it'll be in there. And then all we're going to do is take that video and we're going to add it into one of our albums that we've created, one of our folders, new album, whatever, just add it to it. So that way you can go back to that album. You know that video that you have there. Now we also, don't forget, we've got all of our hashtags and everything else that we're going to use in the song that we're going to use for this. So now we've got this all done, and we're ready to upload this video. Now, once we get all 7 of these done, you're good for the whole week, and then it only takes you a few minutes to upload all this. All right, so that's going to do it for this video, and on the very next video, I will show you exactly how we're going to upload the videos to Facebook and Instagram and to our TikTok accounts. I do apologize, this one went a little bit longer than I like to do, but I wanted to put all of this information into one video so that you're not, when you come back to it to relook at it or review it, you're not having to go to too many videos. This one showed us how to do all of the things that we can, getting up to the point of where all we have to do now is upload these videos. So we'll start that on the next one. Thanks for watching this. If you could go down, hit that subscribe button, that's great. If you like what you're seeing, thumbs up would really help me out. I would really appreciate it. And we will see you on the very next video.